let me put some Netflix up in it. Hold up, man. So they done canceled Luke Cage season 3. They literally just canceled Iron Fist season 3, like what, a week ago, if that. Oh, let's jump into this article. This is crazy, man. Netflix pulls the plug on Luke Cage season 3 from Marvel's Harlem Hero. Let's get into this article. This is crazy because now we're not going to get the Defenders. I don't think. Unfortunately, Marvel's Luke Cage will not return for a third season. Marvel and the streaming service said on Friday, everyone at Marvel Television and Netflix is grateful to the dedicated showrunner, writers, cast, and crew who brought Harlem's Hero to life for the past 2 seasons, and to all the fans who have supported the series. This axing of Luke Cage came as a surprise. A writer's room under showrunner Chio Hudari Coker had been working for around 6 months, producing scripts and taking notes from Netflix and Marvel as actors, including lead Mike Colter, remained under contract. A formal season 3 order was considered almost a foregone conclusion by all concerned. After rising tensions over the past month, that conclusion was scrapped as it all went distinctly south in the last 48 hours. The pink slipping of Luke Cage was ultimately a combo of the age-old Hollywood creative differences and the inability for the parties involved to reach a deal on how to move forward, according to sources. With a season springing from the conclusion of June 22nd launch, season 2 plotted out months ago, detailed drafts for the first half of the 10-episode projected third season were delivered to Marvel and Netflix this week. We hear that some executives had issues with more developed scripts, even though the script strongly incorporated suggestions from both Netflix and Marvel brass. Add to that, the writer's room was put on hold for a week in September as the streamer and the Disney-owned company were fighting out the mechanisms of the changing the deal for the planned Luke Cage third season from the original 13 episodes to 10 episodes. It eventually escalated to behind-the-scenes turmoil in the past 2 days and demands for changes in the creative regime, with Marvel and Netflix seemingly interactable and on different sides of the disputes. A harsh cancellation became the only viable exit strategy, it appears. The revolving door of showrunners on Marvel and Netflix shows has made a new creative teams coming and going almost the norm. There have been new showrunners for every season of Daredevil. Raven Messner took over Iron Fist for his second and final season, and Jessica Jones' Melissa Rosenberg is heading off to an overall deal with WB-TV once season 3 of Christian Ritter's led series is done. In another sense, the cancellation was a done deal as the situation became tense on the corporate level. The Marvel shows on Netflix are costly to make, even with the New York's generous tax credits. Back in 2013, the streamer paid top dollar for the series that it doesn't even own. So cutting Luke Cage loose was a shifting bottom line call with high costs. There has been pressure on Marvel series to overperform in the viewership. That was easier early on when they were among a handful of Netflix originals, but it's getting harder today as they compete with dozens of other buzzy shows on the internet network. At this point, there are no plans for owner Marvel to resurrect Luke Cage on the upcoming Disney streaming service, but being that the Simon Missick co-star crashed Netflix in its first season opening weekend in September 2016 and had a very well-watched and well-received 13-episode season 2, it could be a sweet Christmas, as Cage likes to quip. Wow. Oh, we got a little bit more. After the end of the Finn Jones-led Iron Fist of October 12th and now Luke Cage down for the count, the number of Marvel series on Netflix have been cut by 40%. Only the Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio top-line Daredevil series, Jessica Jones and the Punisher remain. As things stand, the Ritter-fronted, the John Bernthal-fueled shows have been renewed for a third and second season, respectively, and are still on track for their scheduled launch dates. There have never been an intention for a second season of the organization challenging the Defenders Ministries at Netflix VP Original Content Cindy Holland told Deadline this summer. You know what? I'm mad because they canceled Iron Fist. Iron Fist was getting good. Now they canceled season 3 of Luke Cage. Luke Cage season 2 was good. It was better than the first one. It's like the series was getting better, and they cancel it. I don't understand. But it looks like they couldn't come up with an agreement. So Netflix or Marvel, Netflix or whoever, Disney, they couldn't come up with an agreement. So that's why they chose to cancel the show. But man, that's crazy. Because now we're definitely not gonna get a Defenders. Well, she just said that we wasn't gonna get another Defenders. But you know things change with time. So I don't know. Maybe we still might. Maybe Luke Cage will be brought back to a Marvel streaming service. I don't know. Because they were talking about that with Iron Fist, saying that Iron Fist could more than likely end up on the Marvel streaming service. They didn't have any promises though, but they mentioned it. So I don't know. Let's hope that they can do this, man. Because I really want to see season 3 of Iron Fist. I really want to see season 3 of Luke Cage. I don't know, man. It's crazy out here in these Netflix Marvel streets. You know what I'm saying? But hey, I'm trying to see it though. Let me know what you guys thought about the cancellation of Luke Cage season 3. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed this article that I reviewed. Make sure you hit that like, there, share, and subscribe. If you did not, hit that like, there, share, and subscribe. Anyways, help a brother out, a part of the PhenomCrew, alright? We dropping these videos daily. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm pissed the fuck off. 100,000 subscribers, grind time. Let's get it.